What happened?
Is the scene as the president emerged from the Washington Hilton Hotel.
Throughout American history, the presidency has been a symbol of power and leadership. Yet, it has also been a target for violence. Our journey begins in the early days of the Republic. Even the Founding Fathers were not immune to threats. One of the first known assassination attempts occurred in 1835, targeting President Andrew Jackson. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln in 1865 marked a tragic turning point for the nation, forever altering its course. Lincoln's assassination was driven by deep political divisions and the aftermath of the Civil War. John Wilkes Booth, a Confederate sympathizer, believed that killing Lincoln would revive the Southern cause. The nation mourned Lincoln's death, leading to a period of reflection on the fragility of democracy. The Gilded Age saw two more presidential assassinations. James A. Garfield fell to the bullet of Charles Guiteau in 1881, and William McKinley was shot by anarchist Leon Czolgosz in 1901. The 20th century brought numerous threats. Theodore Roosevelt, even after his presidency, survived an assassination attempt in 1912 during a campaign speech. The bullet, lodged in his chest, did not stop him from finishing his speech. In 1933, Giuseppe Zangara attempted to assassinate President-elect Franklin D. Roosevelt, but ended up killing Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak instead. FDR's calm demeanor during the incident is credited with helping him win public support. The modern era saw its share of successful and failed attempts. John F. Kennedy's assassination in 1963 left an indelible mark on the nation.
As we drove into Dealey Plaza, we turned from Houston Street onto Elm Street. We made a left-hand turn at that point. We were traveling down Elm Street about 120 feet. I heard an explosive noise over my right shoulder. The president grabbed at his throat. He moved to his left. I knew something was wrong. I jumped from my position on the follow-up car and ran toward the presidential vehicle. A second shot rang out. But when I approached the presidential vehicle, the third shot was fired. That shot hit the president in the rear of the head.
Fast forward to 1981, another president faced an assassination attempt that shocked the nation. Ronald Reagan was shot by John Hinckley Jr., who believed that the act would impress actress Jodie Foster. Reagan's survival was a testament to his resilience and the effectiveness of modern medical care. The attempt on Reagan's life sparked discussions about mental health and gun control in America. Presidential assassinations have left a lasting impact on U.S. history, shaping policies and public perception. In the 1970s, Gerald Ford survived two separate attempts on his life within 17 days.
The head of the president's detail had a feeling in his stomach, and he said, you know, we need to take a different route.
So if something was discovered, a bomb, the change from the initial plan to plan B, C, or D should be relatively seamless. That's part of their planning process. There have been times where things didn't materialize as they were supposed to, schedule changes, events that may not have gone as well as you thought. You have to, the old lift and shift, as we call it, you have to make it work.
Immediately, the motorcade is diverted to one of the backup routes around the outside of Manila. It will add 45 minutes to the drive, but avoids all bridges.
President Clinton was mad, but he went with the advice of his detail chief.
In this case, Clinton's faith in his agents may have saved his life.
When the Secret Service and the Manila police later inspected the bridge the president had initially planned to travel over, they found a timed, improvised explosive device. President Clinton was nearly assassinated in the Philippines, and the reason why he wasn't directly attributable to the fact that he trusted the Secret Service agent who was heading his detail.
A follow-up investigation uncovers the mastermind behind the plot, a then obscure Saudi terrorist living in Afghanistan, Osama bin Laden.
Each assassination attempt has not only targeted a leader, but also challenged the very fabric of American society. The fear of violence against leaders has led to increased security measures for presidents. In the wake of these events, the nation has grappled with the balance between freedom and safety. As we reflect on these historical events, we must remember the lessons they impart. Understanding the motives behind these attacks helps us comprehend the complexities of political dissent. The stories of these presidents remind us of the sacrifices made for the ideals of democracy. As we move forward, it is crucial to honor their legacies while striving for a safer future. Through understanding our past, we can better navigate the challenges of our present.